Grief, a permeating sense of loss, inner collapse, and the beginning of release as we begin to acknowledge that something precious to us is leaving our lives, or has left. It needs to be let go of for our own sake, whether we want to or not. It can feel like we're giving up, but that's not what's happening. Letting go creates room for growth and new arrivals. Role, to show us what's truly important and necessary for our core sense of security, and to let go of the forms of it that no longer fit or can be a part of our lives. How to process. Grief is a vital part of healing and is part of the mechanism of acceptance and release. Without acceptance and release, we cannot move forward and will remain stuck in our pain indefinitely. Anger often serves as a protective barrier over our grief and will need to be processed as well. Number 1. You need to self-soothe as you grieve. Get your self-care nailed down. This will keep you healthy as you go through this painful process and give you some of the security you need to move forward through grief. 1A. Be creative. Engage with loved ones in meaningful, fun, and enriching ways. Watch or read your favorite comfort stories. Get a giant plushie and snuggle it. Cuddle your pets, rest, etc. 1B. Avoid alcohol, recreational substances, and sex without healthy intimacy and connection. These can help by distracting you as needed, and they can also cause you more grief when judgment is already impaired by the pain of loss, so be careful with those. Number 2. Acknowledge that you are grieving and allow it to happen. Feel it as deeply as you can. 2A. Engage in creative pursuits and movement to help unlock and express your pain and clear your mind. Don't break anything unless it's part of the creative process, and be safe. Number 3. Ask yourself, what have I lost? Number 4. What about this loss is the most painful? 4A. Write your thoughts and emotions down without filtering them. The answer might surprise you and is your truth, whatever it is. 4B. Circle the core of the pain you're experiencing. 5. Breathe deeply. Ground yourself through your feet into the ground and relax as much as you can. 5A. Accept your truth as fully as you can. 5B. Allow yourself to grieve fully and deeply. 6. Take a break and engage in self-care and creative hobbies for expression and for the joy of it. 6A. Write down whatever insights naturally arise as you do other things and continue to grieve as needed. 6B. Rest and hydrate. 7. Repeat this process as often as it's needed until you're no longer completely overwhelmed with grief whenever this issue comes up. Do not rush this. You literally can't make it go faster except to just go through it mindfully. 8. Once the edge has been taken off and you can think and grieve at the same time, which may take a while, ask yourself, which of my core needs, core values, core boundaries, and goals for long-term fulfillment are no longer being met by this loss? Number 9. What aspects of what I've lost are vital for me to restore in a new form? Number 10. Are the answers to the previous 2 questions things that must be provided externally, or can I cultivate the fulfillment of these needs myself? 10A. Underline the things you wrote down for questions 8 and 9 that can only be provided externally, and circle the things that you can do for yourself. Some will be both. Number 11. For the needs you're not sure about, ask yourself, how can I meet these needs without placing the responsibility of meeting them purely on another's choices to do so? Number 12. Take your time to mull over the answers and list your options when you think of them. 12A. Don't stress over this bit. Clarity about these questions often takes time, and for the grief to be processed past the point of being consumed by it. And this is all totally normal, and it's going to take however long it takes. Every time you grieve, every loss is going to be totally unique. Number 13. Once you have a list of options, circle the ones in alignment with your core needs, core values, core boundaries, and goals for long-term fulfillment, and begin to invest in those options. 14. Know that grief is cyclical, even when being processed, and will pop up often often when you least expect it. This is not backsliding or failure, this is just how grief is. Number 15. Keep taking good care of yourself. You do deserve it. Number 16. Acknowledge and celebrate your successes, no matter how small. This will help keep you motivated and fulfilled. Additional information. It's common to feel shame around the grieving process, especially about crying or needing to withdraw and rest. Take time to process shame as well and do what you need to do to be healthy. Unaddressed loss often manifests as varying forms of aggression and depression. Delusion and denial are very normal and common coping mechanisms, especially when the loss is severe, especially if you've been taught to feel ashamed of your need to grieve. Take your time, feel what you're feeling, and this will ease naturally over time. You are amazing, and you do have this.